Good morning. This video is in the topic classification and identification of soil from the paper Soil Mechanics and Foundation Engineering. Soil Mechanics and Foundation Engineering. Why this subject is important in real life? For each and every civil engineering structure, whether it is a building, a dam, it has to be rested on some foundation soil. So the foundation soil properties are very much important for that particular construction. Now, why GATE exam? Why GATE exam is important? A good score in the GATE exam can give you a direct admission to an IIT or in any NIT. Nowadays, there are many public sector undertakings. They are recruiting directly from the GATE exam. So, if you score well, that will lead to two opportunities: either the admission in IITs or a good job in any PSUs. Even there are many PSUs, those are recruiting only civil engineering students like NBCC and Relay Vikas Nigam Limited. So, a good score can give you a better future in any PSU. Now, classification and identification of soil. What are the criteria for classifying soil? There are many criteria like origin, color, smell, porosity, water content, size of the particle and the plasticity. Out of different criteria, we are going to discuss here the criteria, size of the particle and the plasticity. Now, size of the particle. What does it mean, size of the particle? That means a certain size that will divide the whole mass of the soil. According to Indian Standard Classification, they have classified the different size into some zones, and these ranges are if the size of the particle is less than 2 micron or 0.002 mm, that size will describe that the soil is clay. If the size then is between 0.002 mm to 0.075 mm, that means that particular soil type is silt. Now, if it is greater than 0.075 mm or 75 micron, then that sand belongs to sand sand. Out of the sand sand, further the sand is divided into three different zones like fine sand, medium sand and coarse sand. For fine sand, it is from 0.075 to 0.425 mm. That means if any particular size of the soil is 0.075 mm to 0.425 mm, that means that soil is a fine sand. Now, medium sand. For medium sand, the range is from 0.425 to 2 mm. And for the coarse sand, I am adding a CS, coarse sand, it is from 2 mm to 4.75 mm. Now, if the size of the particle is greater than 4.75 mm, that is called gravel. Now for the gravel, there are also two classifications. One is fine gravel and one is coarse gravel. If it is greater than 4.75 mm but less than 20 mm size, then it goes to fine gravel. I am writing here as FG, fine gravel, that is from 4.75 to 20 mm. Similarly, from the coarse gravel, that size is from 20 mm to 80 mm. Above gravel, there is another zone that is called cobble. For cobble, the range of the size particle is from 80 to 300 mm, and above 300 mm that is called boulder. If it is greater than 300 mm, that particular size, that soil type is called boulder size. Now, if any particular size is greater than 75 micron, then that one is calculated through sieve analysis. According to ice code, there are many different types of sieve through which we can sieve it and can define those zones through a graph provided by the Indian Standard Classification. And if the size is less than 75 micron, such kind of soil, the base size is calculated through the sedimentation analysis followed by hydrometer and pipette method. Now, based on those size, there are two terms called CU, coefficient of uniformity, that is D60 by D10. That means the particular size greater than 60% divided by the particular particle size greater than 10%, the ratio is called coefficient of uniformity. And the coefficient of uniformity helps you to determine the types of the soil. If the CU value is less than 2 or very nearly equal to 1, that particular size is called uniformly or poorly graded soil. There is another term called coefficient of curvature. Coefficient of curvature. The formula for coefficient of curvature is D30 square divided by D60 into D10. And that also helps to determine the particular size of the particle. Like if the CC value is between 1 to 3, you can say that particular soil type is well-graded soil. And again, if CU value is greater than 4, that particular soil type is gravel, and if CU is greater than 6, then that is sand. Classification of soil based on plasticity. Clay, as you all know, is very sticky in its behavior, and the sand is easily removed from our clothes or hand when you wash out. So, the clay and sand, there is a behavior between them only because of their water content between them. Now, it was Atterberg who defined based on water content and the volume the different state of the soil. These are water content and volume. The four states are liquid state, plastic state, semi-solid state and solid state. And the corresponding boundaries between them is liquid limit, plastic limit and single limit. Water content. While in any soil there is enough water, it will behave as a liquid. There will be zero or negligible shear strength. So as the water content is reducing, the soil reaches in plastic state, where it has a very little strength and where it can be crumbled or molded. Now, if we reduce the water, it will come to semi-solid state, where the voids earlier filled with water start filling with voids. And below the semi-solid state, there is a state solid state. Okay, based upon this state, the various boundary conditions or liquid limit, that is the difference between the water content, liquid limit and plastic limit, that is liquidity index, plasticity index. Plasticity index, the formula for plasticity index, that is liquid limit minus plastic limit. And shrinkage index, there is another formula for shrinkage index. It is the difference between the plastic limit and shrinkage limit. There is another classification given by the Unified Soil Classification or Indian Standard Classification, given that major divisions are coarse grained, fine grained. Coarse grained soil are those soil when the more than 50% of the particle are of greater than size 75 micron. Again, the coarse grained division is further divided into gravel and sand. Gravel for those among those 50% of passing more than 75 micron, 50% again passing more than 4.75 micron. 4.75 mmC. If 50% or more than the particle retained on 4.75 mmC, such soil is called gravel. And if it is less than 50% passing, less than 50% are retained on 4.75 mm, such soil is called sand. Fine grained, more than 50% of 75 micron soil are passing. More than 50% of the soil passing 75 micron ISC is called as the fine grained soil. Again, the soil is further divided oil graded, poorly graded, clayey and silty. So, if any soil it is written GP, that stands for it is poorly graded gravel. If it is SP, that means it is poorly graded sand. The first letter describes whether it is gravel or sand type, and the second letter the characteristics, whether it is clay, whether it is silty, like that. So, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. And that much, as the time is very much limited, so each and every student should go through the properly in that particular chapter, because each and every year there are lots of marks coming through that particular topic. Thank you very much.